So I think the things that keep people at Robson Laidler for many, many years are things such as our culture. I think our culture is one that is very supportive. There's always something that you can go to for help.
It is that you don't just feel like another suit or something like that. It's you feel familiar with your colleagues, your directors aren't these names on a wall. They're like people who you'll interact with.
Everybody seems to have really good ethics, good teamwork. I love how they've got the weekly newsletter that goes around informing staff of what Robson Laidler have done well, any events that are coming up.
I can be myself. I have the flexibility to be able to adapt to work-life balance.
I think again another reason why I wanted to join Robson Laidler was the fact that you felt like you were making a difference and it was a genuine difference.
Team integration was really easy. Everyone's sort of willing to talk and they'll interact with you, let you know sort of, oh, what jobs have you got on, if you need any help, like don't feel free to tap my shoulder. And it feels like I've known them all for forever now.
One of the great things about working at Robson Laidler is that we have policies that cover you for anything that life may throw at you throughout your working life, including IVF, maternity, paternity, miscarriage, breastfeeding, menopause, bereavement and retirement.
I became a dad while working at the company, and the paternity policy really allowed us to have that time with me, wife and son at the beginning of that stressful period without having to worry about work, and knowing that I had the support to come back to when I did start working again after.
I value the maternity policies that are put in place last year, because it did allow me to take slightly longer off if I having to worry about money. It allowed me to take an extra 2 months than I would have normally took to spend time with my baby, which was really lovely.
When I gave birth, I received beautiful flowers from the company and a lovely card, so I've been very touched by that. That was something I really appreciated.
Robson Laidler is a really flexible employer that offer every employee various working patterns, whether or not you're full-time, part-time. There's the opportunities for working from home.
The flexible working hours are so good, especially for me. I have to take care of my brother and go home and help sometimes, so being able to leave a little bit earlier when that's needed and make it up later down the line.
Another thing that is quite good for Robson Laidler is that they've got working groups, as they're called, where one discusses about the culture of the firm. The one that I'm involved in is more about the social aspect of it, so planning events, like the Christmas party, any sort of get-togethers outside of work, any team building days, that sort of thing. So being able to have the ability to do that, and the fact that the firm wants us to do that and is pushing for it, sort of says a lot about Robson Laidler.
I really like that we can get to do volunteering hours and we can go and work for a local charity for a day and just sort of give something back to them.
Robson Laidler have got a really good career pathway for all employees, whether or not you're a new starter or whether or not you've been in the company for a number of years and just decide that you want to progress. It was one of the first things I was shown as part of the induction was, this is your career pathway, this is how you can follow it.
Supporting the team's excellent from management and the senior members. Manager is always available.
You're sort of given a lot of autonomy to do what you probably wouldn't be able to do at other firms.
We're very much given the opportunity to have those open and honest relationships with clients themselves, and we get the opportunity to make a positive difference to people's lives.
I feel valued. I feel like people appreciate the work I do and they do thank me for doing a good job. It is a place that people enjoy working at. People are happy working at Robson Laidler. We are trialling the 4-day working week, so we're constantly being proactive in terms of what more can we do to give people that better work-life balance. And ultimately, that's kind of got us to the point in which we have recently achieved our accreditation and being placed in Sunday Times Best Places to Work.